Omicron wave is imminent. Globally, Omicron is already fast displacing other variants as the dominant variant. And there have been record high infections in several countries. What is the situation in Singapore now? That brings me to a recent US CDC ruling. It has updated the travel advisory for Singapore to level unknown. And this is because the US CDC is not aware of our surveillance test numbers. So MOH is engaging the US Embassy as well as the US CDC to provide them with the necessary data. Just to be clear, we know our situation very well. While community cases are not high currently, Omicron accounts for close to 20% of local cases, and it is a matter of time before it starts to multiply quickly, and we must be prepared for that. So let me talk about our response thus far. When Omicron was first detected in November last year, scientists around the world all grappling to find out more about the variant. And so at that time, we adopted a cautious containment approach. We closed our borders to the affected countries in Africa. We stepped up the frequency of testing for travelers. We isolated infected individuals at NCID. We conducted very active and stringent contact tracing and quarantine around Omicron cases. Those measures helped to delay the introduction of the variant into our community and slowed the local spread. Today, we have reviewed overseas as well as local data with the time that we bought for ourselves, and we are able to clearly map out the characteristics of Omicron. Let me just go through them briefly. First, it is more transmissible than Delta. Second is the silver lining, is that studies coming out of various countries, South Africa, US, UK, Canada, indicate that Omicron infections are less severe than that of Delta. Third, vaccines, especially boosters, retain substantial protection against severe diseases and hospitalizations for Omicron cases. Omicron is now a better known enemy. We know how it attacks, among whom it is most likely to inflict the greatest harm, and so we can take steps to protect ourselves better and then ride the Omicron wave as safely as we can.